This is the Smithy area. Here we will be performing forging operation using the following tools which we see here. These are the two hammers which we will be using for bending and hammering purposes. A cross pin and a ball pin hammer. This is a tong. A tong is always used for handling the workpiece, which is always red hot. What we see here is a scale. A scale is used for marking purposes. The various readings are given in the manual. The chisel which we see here will be used for marking 25 mm from one end, which is also given in the manual. Here we see them one by one with a little zooming. This gives a better picture of the chisel. The first step in forging operation is to take the raw material with a tong and place it in the burning coal as it was shown here. The coal is burning in an open hearth furnace. We can know when we will start the forging operation by looking at the color of the raw material. If it is yellowish white in color, then it clearly indicates we can start hammering operation. So we need to take the raw material out from the burning coal at regular intervals of time and check the color to know whether it's in a forgeable state or not. And now this color shows it's in a forgeable state. So we start the hammering operation. The first operation on our sequence will be to make the raw material into a square. So here we see the conversion of the raw material into a square shape from one end. So this is how we need to hammer the workpiece. There has to be a uniform hammering on all sides. Now we once again put the raw material back into the burning coal and allow it to reach its forgeable state once again to continue our operations. The tool which we see here is a poker, and the poker is used to adjust the coal that is burning. We continue our operation. The next operation on our sequence will be the forming of a taper. We need to get a taper shape from one end, and so this is how we get the taper shape. And now we need to mark 25 mm from one end, and the chisel is shown here, and this is how you need to mark 25 mm with the help of a chisel and a hammer. A scale is also used for this purpose. Now heating is done from the marked end to bend it at the point where we have marked it. This is how we use a shovel to put some coal into the open hearth furnace. The last operation on our sequence is to bend it from the marked end, and that is what is being done here. We need to do the bending operation in the same manner as it is being done here. Always make sure you don't touch the workpiece with your hands. The workpiece is always red hot. Hence, always a tong has to be used for handling a workpiece. And now we have finished all our operations. Next step will be the quenching of the raw material. As I already mentioned, the raw material was red hot, so we need to quench it to cool it to the room temperature.